Hi everyone, and welcome to week 5 of 75 hard. For anyone who doesn't know what 75 hard is, I just want to do a little intro, kind of going through step by step what the different activities are, what I'm choosing to do for 75 hard. Then we'll get into the vlog. You'll get to see the whole week of week 5, and then at the end we'll see how did we get on, how did the week actually go, with a little bit of recap. So just really quickly, for anyone who doesn't know, 75 hard is a challenge created by a guy called Andy Frisella, where you have to complete a list of tasks every single day for every single day for 75 days. And if you miss a task at any point during the journey, even if it's on day 74, you need to stop, you failed, and if you want to do it, you need to start again from scratch. So to keep this really nice and neat and very quickly, what are the different tasks and what is it that I am doing for this challenge? So you need to do two 45-minute workouts. One of them has to be outdoors at least, and they have to be at least 3 minutes apart. You need to select a diet, any diet that you choose that's going to bring you further to your goal. But once you've selected that diet, no cheating and no alcohol. You need to read 10 pages of a non-fiction physical book every single day. So it can be anything, but it needs to be a physical book and it needs to be non-fiction. And you need to drink a gallon of water, which I calculate as 4 litres, so at least 4 litres of pure plain water with nothing in it for every single day. And there is something else that you need to do. Yes, easy to forget, a progress picture. Every single day you need to take a progress picture. And again, I think this is what a lot of people actually trip up on, because they just forget to do it because they're so focused on the bigger tasks. So those are all of the activities that you have to do. My choice for a diet is I want to use these 75 days to cook as much as I can. I really want to hone my skills of cooking, of baking, of looking at ingredients and being able to make things from them. So it's as much from scratch as possible. I can actually eat whatever I want so long as I make it. So I can have cakes, I can have buns, I can have cookies, I can have all the things so long as I make it from scratch. I can have pizza, I can have whatever I want so long as I make it from scratch. Now, caveat to that, I've never made any kind of a pizza before, so there have been times where I've made a pizza with a pre-made base, but I've been very specific about like what ingredients are in those bases and then building my pizza from there. I will not be doing that anymore. Going forward, if I want any kind of pizza, I need to make it from scratch. I need to make a dough, make everything, but I have compiled and made the pizzas using the base. So that's kind of it. Enjoy the week, and we will see you once the week is done. We'll see how did we get on, what has been happening, and yeah, I'm really excited to share this week with you. Bye. Hard work, isn't it? Hello, good morning, and welcome to week 5. It is Wednesday, it's just gone 11 o'clock. I have finished my reading. We had a workout this morning. Saoirse is asleep. I'm going to go have a shower now. And I am 2 bottles of water down, so all good there. Haven't had my breakfast yet. I'm going to go have my scrambled egg and all the bits again today. I did weigh myself this morning. I was 73.1, so still hovering around that mark. But you know what, I'm getting so many other benefits, so it's all good. Like I'm still so impressed with my push down and my hovering and my core strength there. And also I have had like this chronic lower back
muscle spasm more so on my lower right hand side since my pregnancy really with Saoirse. So she is 17 months now, so for a long time basically. And yeah, that is pretty much gone. Like I would be taking like painkillers and stuff. I haven't actually taken a painkiller in a long time, so I'm really happy with that, and I think that that is a result of the yoga and just like stretching it out more. I can definitely still feel it like when I'm stretching, like I'm like, oh, that's a good stretch, like I can feel it being sore, and I'm really glad with that. So just loads of things. My skin, I definitely feel is like really soft and supple. I do have a little spot after coming up, but it's been really nice for the last while. You know, I'm getting out, I'm moving, I'm drinking water, I'm doing all these things. Like they have to be a positive, like a net positive. But like my strength and my back is just like such a huge improvement for me that I'm really happy with that. So with that being said, my weight's not moving, but I do think that there is some change in my body as well. Like I can feel it, or I can see it in my arms, like my shoulders. Carl says he can see it in my legs. So let's see what happens. But anyway, it's shower time now, and then maybe breakfast, or maybe I'll just actually do a bit of work on my laptop and stuff. We'll see what the time is. I have to leave in about an hour to get Brona, so yeah, I am feeling good.
Hello, it is after 12:30. I'm just about to make some brunch. Husband is on his way home, so I've decided today I'm going to do steaks because I'm going to cook him a steak anyway, with some fried veg, and I have some rashers on as well, and then I might do some fried eggs. So I'm going to cook 3 steaks, or maybe I'll cook 2 steaks. No, I'll cook 3 steaks. I'm also just chopping up some onions, so I have both onions. I have 5 cloves of garlic, which I'm just after taking the, what I should call it, the skin, the peel off of. So I'm just prepping these now. I'm going to actually fry the veg first, I think, just a little bit, and then once it's ready, I'm going to put the steaks on the pan. I'm going to season the steak with salt, pepper, and some oregano because I really like that combination. And yeah, I was going to do my scrambled egg, but just with doing the steaks, originally I was just going to do a steak for Carl, and then I was like, you know what, I'll have a steak. So I just could not be arsed also doing scrambled egg, if I'm completely honest. So fried eggs we'll have to do. Yeah, so that's it. I don't know if you can see me, it's really sunny today, so I pulled down the blind because I'm a bit blinded. But really nice day today, so that's great. I'm just really looking forward to eating now, which will be fab. Today for my walk, I want to do my walk relatively early. I have some work I need to do. I need to get down to the post office, I need to get to the bank, all to do with my business. So I'm just going to incorporate all of that within my walk, as in like my walk will be down to the town, and I'll have all that stuff with me that I need to do, and yeah, then I'll feel like I was productive. I think that bit's done just because I got my errands done, so I think that will be good. And that's it. And I still haven't drank any of that 3rd bottle of water, so I don't know, sometimes I feel like if I have too much water at one time I can actually get a headache. It's like the opposite, because normally you think if you're getting a headache to have water, but sometimes I think kind of having too much water at one time, so I like to kind of then take a break. So I'll finish off I'll start and finish the 3rd bottle soon, and then I'll just have 1 bottle left. So all in all, day is going well. Okay, gonna finish cooking this now. Bye.
Okay, so I've got 2 cremated rashers again, 1.5 steak, a fried egg, sauerkraut, and a load of veg. So I'm excited. Hello, we are on our second walk and we have decided to go off course slightly, but in a scenic sense. So it's all G. Girls both have their little baby dolls, bringing them on a walk as well. When we get home, I've decided I'm going to make some more soda bread. I haven't really been doing much cooking this week, and also make what was the other thing I wanted to make? Oh yeah, I'm going to make Carol and the girls some cookies. They're from like a pre-cookie making box thing, so I'm actually not going to eat any of them. But I just thought I would make it for them, and in my mind I was like, oh, it might spur me on to actually want to cook and bake, and it actually has, because even before making them I decided to make the soda bread, so that's good. It's good news. All is well. Food wise, I have some turkey burgers and some buns, so I think we're going to have turkey burgers tonight, or I was thinking stuffed peppers. So I think I might do burgers tonight and peppers tomorrow, but maybe I'll mix it up and do it the other way around, because I have mince and everything there as well. So I'll just have to see what do I need for the stuffed peppers, and then I'll make a decision. But yeah, I'll just show you where I am. Hey cutie, Saoirse. There's the river and there's Brona down there, taking it all in. Beautiful, making the most of the weather. Sure, why not? I think it's meant to rain the next 2 days, so it's nice to feel the sun on us. But yeah, it's gorgeous here, so really, really nice. We're not going to do much of a walk here, but we'll walk down a bit further and then walk home. Come on! Come on, crazy girl! So that's it. I will bring you along on our baking journey once we get back, but just need to get this walk done, and then I am halfway through my last water as well, so we'll be finished then. Bye! Okay, I'm home, and that was actually very stressful. I'm finding it more and more stressful to do anything with the 2 girls, even if they're in the buggy, it's just stressful. And then with the 75 hard with the water, I remember the first time I ever did it, I just needed to wee all the time for the first week or 2, and then it was fine. But this time it's like my body has just not regulated, so for most of that journey home I needed to wee. But anyway, we're home, we read, the girls are out playing, have a few minutes to myself. I was going to do this with them, but I'm not going to do that anymore because that just sounds like stress to me as well. But I'll show you what I did before So before I left, I just got a mixing bowl together, cooling rack, baking paper. These are the cookies that I'm going to do. So as you see, they are like pre-made. Yeah, it's like corn flour and it's not too bad, is it? Anyways, I'm not going to eat them, but I will make them. So this, whatever is inside, I just need to add butter. That's it. And then this is all of my ingredients bar the buttermilk, which I have in the fridge for the soda bread. So it's brown flour, plain flour, porridge, oats, bicarbonate of soda, butter, which I have here, and then buttermilk. So I'm gonna make this first because it's super easy. It's literally just like you put all the dry ingredients in a bowl, mix them up, then you add in the butter, mix it up, and then you add in 500 ml of buttermilk, mix it up, put it on a tray, put it in the oven. Bob's your uncle. You got the ball. Ball. So then while this is baking, then I will start these. I did attempt these before and I feel like they were difficult to make for some reason. They just didn't work well for me, but I want to do it. So this is what I will be doing while I watch a stupid show on my phone. and just kind of deflate a little bit after all that stress. Okay, the bread is done and ready to go. I feel like it's not as gloopy as it normally is. Like, I don't know, it's a bit more sturdier. So we'll see. Hopefully it's as nice. Just to clarify, this is pre-baking. It's obviously not done, but it's made. So I'm going to stick that into the oven now, and while that is cooking, I'm going to make the cookies, but I'm also going to put on the turkey burgers. And while they're on and the cookies are done, I want to chop up some chips. Actually, I might do the chips first just to get them out of the way. Chop up some chips and get them seasoned and ready to go. And I'm going to be doing all of them in the air fryer so that they're cooking while I make the cookies. Nice work. It's a really good job. You getting it all in the bowl? Whoa.
Hi,
Okay, so dinner is almost served. The turkey burgers are pretty much done. I chopped up some potatoes and I drizzled oil, salt and rosemary on them. I love rosemary, so I'm very excited. There is under 10 minutes left on the bread, and we have made the dough for the shortbread cookie, which is here. I'm just after wiping down the surface, so I'm going to wait for this to dry off and to be nice and fresh. Sprinkle on some flour, roll this out, cut it into cookies. I don't actually have a round cutter, so it's just going to be probably triangles or something, but who cares. And then pop that into the oven. So I'm actually just going to wait for the bread to be done because there's no rush and there's only one tray as well, so it just makes sense. But yeah, the bread will be about another 6-7 minutes and then it'll be ready to go. In the meantime, random side, but I'm just going to make some veg, so I'm just waiting for the kettle to boil. Salt that, pour some water in, cook this, and it will just be like another side for our burgers. And I have these nice white floury baps, which I've had throughout the week, and this is, actually I thought I had burger buns, but maybe I don't. But yeah, we'll have these for our burgers. Okay, here's our very wonky shortbread cookies. What do you think, Brown?
Yeah.
You excited to eat them? Put them in the oven and have after dinner? Yeah. Okay. Some of them are just falling apart, but here we go. Good morning. It is Thursday morning. It is day 2, week 5, if you can believe it. Doing pretty well for time this morning, which is great. It is rainy at the moment, but it's meant to clear up later. But my plan of action is not to do a workout in the morning time. I have to really prioritize work today. I'm actually going to try, just as soon as I drop off, come home, put some makeup on and record some content, which would be really great if I could do all of that. For my business, I've got a pregnancy journal business, so that's the plan. I am halfway through my first bottle of water. I'm just going to finish that now before we go. So yeah, what I'll probably do is I'm not even going to try walk down to pick Brona up because I just want to utilize all the time that she's gone to school to do work. So I will probably drive down, pick her up, bring her home, and then after she's home, go for a walk. Then the weather should be better, and then tonight, after a 3-hour break at least, I'll either do another walk or I will do like a yoga or something like that. So funny, yesterday I was talking about my back pain, whereas actually yesterday I had back pain last night, but I think it's a stress thing, and I was also doing a lot of work around the house, so I was on my feet a lot and doing different things. But it was just ironic that I literally spoke about it yesterday and then I got back pain, but I still didn't take a painkiller. I just powered on through. So that's it. I'm looking forward to having some of my bread later. I did have my dinner last night, which was very nice. I love rosemary, especially on chips. It's just so nice. So loved my rosemary chips. The burgers were nice. I put some satay sauce on the burgers. It was literally just the baps, the turkey burgers and satay sauce. And then I had a little bit of like mango chutney left over from when we did an Indian a week or 2 ago.
So I used some of that just as a dip for the sauce. So I got a bit of sweet from that. And then I had a banana with peanut butter last night, which was very nice. So yeah, that's the crack. I'm gonna go make some lunches now and try drop Rona off even earlier than possible, get home, put my face on and go from there, see what I can do. But it's a different kind of day because my workouts will be later in the day. Bye. Okay, so I left early. I normally leave about 15 minutes later than I did, at least 10 minutes later. I left early today and I still ended up late for school because it's been raining and traffic was mental because of schools and all the things. So what a colossal waste of my time. I could have at least started my makeup in that time while the girls were playing. They were happy out, I was ready to go. I could have really set myself up for success when I finally did get home, which is now. But that's not the case. It is coming up to 10 o'clock and I still have no makeup on. I am going to try put Saoirse to sleep. I'm going to read my book. Then I'm going to do my makeup and I'm going to start working through this colossal list of things. I have like over 20 things on my list to do today. And I just remembered I also have a call at 10:30. So to be fair, the call is one of the things on my list, but still it breaks up my whole morning as well. So it's not ideal, guys. It's not ideal, and I will never do that again. I'm never leaving early to do school drop off again. I would rather, like, sometimes her school starts at 9:15. Sometimes it's like 9:15 when I'm leaving the house, but there's no traffic, you know, and I'm feeling bad about that, but I won't be feeling bad. I'll be intentionally doing that from now on because that is just such a waste of time, and time is not something I have right now. It is absolutely not something I have. So lessons learned. I have my book, feeding my baby, and gonna read. I have my second bottle of water, so I'm gonna drink that. I'm gonna read my pages. Obviously took my picture this morning and then straight into work mode until I have to go collect Rona. The weather is to pick up and become quite a nice afternoon and the rest of the day, so I will, as I said, I'm going to do my walks in the afternoon and then something later on tonight. But yeah, I'm just very unimpressed with the morning so far. Hello, it is 2:45. I'm just out on my first workout now. I have got a good bit of work done today, to be fair. I'm fairly happy with it. I've only got 2 waters done so far. Breakfast, lunch earlier on was scrambled egg, bacon lardons and fried mushroom. I also had some of my own soda bread, which is very nice. I cut off 3 slices and has that with avocado on top. And then after, I had some more soda bread with some homemade rhubarb jam, which was very nice. So fairly full now. What else? I have 2 of my waters done, so I have a third one with me now that I want to drink most of it while I'm on this walk, and then I'll have to wait until at least 5:30 to do my second. I don't even really feel like I'm doing 75 hard today. I don't know what it is. It feels grand, just normal. Yeah, feels strange. It's gone real like lovely now. Like, sun is out, blue skies. It's cold today, but weather-wise it's lovely, whereas earlier on it was just raining. Anyways, I'm going to enjoy this walk. I have a few phone calls I need to do. I don't normally do phone calls on my walk, but it's a good time to do them. So I'm going to go do them now, and I will see you later. Bye! Okay, so dinner was actually very nice. I made mince. I put 2 types of onion and garlic in there, and this really nice sauce. I actually still have the bottles here. Tomato and olive, 2 of those in the mince, and then I had lime and coriander, I think it was, rice, which was very nice. And then on the side of that, it was all like pickle stuff. So sauerkraut, there was 2 types of olive. There were capers, there were pickled onions, there were gherkins. Anything else? I don't know, but all that sort of stuff. It was basically just a hodgepodge of stuff, but it was very nice. I enjoyed it, Carol enjoyed it, the girls enjoyed it. It's the first time Saoirse and Brona tasted a pickled onion. Brona wasn't a fan. Saoirse loved them. She thought they were so nice. Saoirse milled her mince at the beginning. Brona milled her rice, and then she had all her mince. And they just had like loads of capers, loads of olives and stuff. So yeah, really, really good. I'm not even hungry right now, but I want a little snacky. So I'm going to have a yogurt. It's a high protein yogurt. With some peanut butter and some fruit. So I only have some mushy raspberries that need to be eaten, so I'm gonna have some of them, and some grapes. And then I'm also going to my bread that I made, which is really nice, so I just want to eat it. I'm not even hungry, but I just want a snack. I'm gonna make a couple of slices of bread, soda bread, homemade soda bread with peanut butter and a banana. So snacky. This is why I'm not losing weight, because I just keep snacking, and the snack revolves around peanut butter. It's like, what can I mix peanut butter with? And it just ends up in a load of calories, but I don't care. It is so nice. And tea and decaf coffee are made. So that's me, both girls asleep, happy out. Had really productive day today. Still have a load of stuff left on my list because I had a very long list of things to do, but I got a lot of them done, and I will do more tomorrow. So that's it. Bye.
Do it better. Are you doing it? Good job.
Hello, it is Friday. I have had a very busy morning so far, so just saying hello now, but we had our workout this morning. Then it was a voting day for our president today, so we had to go over to where I have to vote, come back to pick up Rona. So a lot in the morning time, wasn't there? You saying hi? I have 2 bottles of water done, I have my pictures done, I have my workout done. I'm going to get home soon, have a 3rd bottle of water and some breakfast. And I haven't read. I was going to actually read in the car, and then the car park is just an absolute mess. So although I'm actually really early now and I could be reading my book now, it's just too much with Saoirse being awake. She was asleep in the car, so... Are you sleeping? So I will just have to figure out something else for my reading today. But other than that, all going well, and I'm looking forward to getting home and having a shower and having some food. And yeah, it's Friday, so that's always a good thing. That's it. Take care. Bye. Say bye bye. Say bye bye. Say bye bye. I have some really cute videos of trying to do push-ups this morning. Just for reference, I was doing full push-ups. I was just imitating the push-up when Saoirse was on the mat so that she would copy me, but like if you actually look at it, I'm like squeezed between Saoirse and a stationary bike, so I had like a very little room to maneuver. But Saoirse was doing very good push-ups. Weren't you? Yes, you were. Hello, it is 6:30. I have just been cooking downstairs, but I didn't record any of it because there's a lot of family over at the moment. So I actually decided to make a lasagna, kind of just making it up as I go. So I wasn't looking at a recipe or anything, so I couldn't fully remember the order that you put stuff into the casserole dish. But yeah, look, it's going to taste amazing. Just loads of cheese in it. And on the side, I'm going to have some sauerkraut, and I'm going to boil some veg like broccoli and stuff, so I'll have that on the side.
and I was tempted to make my own garlic butter and make garlic bread, but I didn't really have like a nice bread. I didn't want to just do it on normal bread, so I decided against that. So that's the crack. There, I do have like a pre-made garlic bread in the freezer, but I don't want to do that. If I'm gonna have garlic bread, I want to make my own garlic butter, which I've never done before, but I think it'd be cool. I have prepped ingredients for another soda bread, so I'm going to do that when I get back. I'm just going to go for my walk now, and I'm going to bring my last bottle of water with me. I had a shower. Look at the state of my hair. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm going to do that when I get back. The lasagna will be done. It's in the oven, and then I will just boil the veg to have on the side. And I'm very excited for it. So that is it for now, and off on my walk. Okay, it's coming up to 7:30 now. I forgot to bring my water with me, so this is my 4th water. I've got my lasagna. I didn't bother boiling the veg, but I just put some like pickled onions and sauerkraut and little bits with my lasagna. So before I left for my walk, while I put the lasagna in, I also prepped the ingredients for my soda bread. So I've just put in the buttermilk now. I'm going to stir that all together, put it on this tray, into the oven, sorted. I still have a little bit of soda bread left. I had a second helping of my lasagna because I was hungry, and I'm going to have some of this with peanut butter and banana. But this will be nice fresh bread for tomorrow, so I'm really excited. Good morning. A different kind of day today. We had my daughter's ballet class this morning, so I've had 1 bottle of water only, and it's coming to like 11 o'clock. So I'm about to fill up on my 2nd bottle. I'm about to have some food now because we're actually heading off for the day. So big family road trip. So I think we're heading out for lunch later on, so that'll be my dinner, but I just wanted to have food before we went. Took my progress pic, but I'm just after remembering about the 2 workouts. So I've done obviously nothing yet so far, so I don't know when I'm going to have time to do them, but I will figure something out at some point during the day, even if it's a very late yoga or session that I end up having. But we will figure it out, won't we? Yes, we will. Yes, we will. So that's it. So for breakfast still kind of breakfast time, very late breakfast. I'm all of this now because I will share with the kids, but just putting loads of rashers, sausages and eggs. I'm not going to have any bread or anything this morning, but I'm going to have that with my water. And that's it. So it's time to go. We'll say bye-bye. Okay, so change of plan. I decided not to go on the road trip. I need to do a big food shop. So it is coming up to 12:30. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up my bottle for the 3rd time today, so this will be my 3rd bottle. I'm going to drive to the shop, I'm going to get out, I'm going to walk for 45 minutes, come back, do my shop, come home, sort out the bits, and then later on see what I need to do in terms of a workout. I am feeling positive about my decision. There's just too much to do and I did not want to be stressed all day. It's very cold today and it's going to rain in the afternoon, so I actually really need to hurry up and go so that I can get my walk in before the rain starts. But other than that, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling confident. The house currently is empty, so I might even be able to get 1 or 2 bits worked on, or just bits around the house. So let's see. Need to go do everything before the rain starts. Bye. Okay, I am home and I thought it'd be cool to do a bit of a shopping haul. This all cost me about €135, which I think is very good, honestly. Like, we've just been recently shopping in Tesco because we had some vouchers and we were always Aldi people, and I'm actually more and more impressed with like how I can dig out good deals in Tesco. So I don't know, I'm kind of considering actually fully swapping over because our vouchers are almost gone. It's like, right, we'll be going back to Aldi, but like honestly I think I'm doing pretty good here, so I'll let you be the judge, but I'm going to spin you around and show you what I got for €135. Okay, so lots of eggs, 2 cartons of eggs, 36 eggs,
lots of easy peeler oranges. This is all fruit. Apples, bananas, 2 mangoes, more apples, pears, 4 avocado, some new porridge because I'm going to make energy balls, protein energy balls this week, so I need them for that. 3 packets of rice. We have some raspberries, some strawberries, some grapes. These are really juicy grapes, by the way. Some big oranges and blueberries. Sorry, I thought they were like more grapes there and I was getting confused, but like a lot of blueberries. So that's kind of like fruit and grains, not including bread. Now on to the meat. So we have some steaks, chicken thighs, chicken strips or mini fillets, pepperoni because we're going to be making another pizza using pre-made pizza bases, but that's okay for now. We've done those. Chorizo sausages, more steaks. So I get these in a 3 for €10 and there's 3 steaks per pack, which works out like €1 per steak, which like, come on. Can't do much better than that. They might be skinny steaks, but they're still steaks for €1. So we've got some rashers, bacon lardons, you know me. These are for my husband. Got him some reduced yogurts and some biscuits. Then we have some mince. I just got 1 mince this time. Some sausages, some pre-diced chorizo. Types of bread. A lot of these are reduced, so I always just go to reduced aisle first. So this is like a high protein bread. I got a white loaf, again reduced, also reduced. A lot of these are reduced. There was a lot in the reduced aisle today. Brioche burger buns. You know, I don't actually have burgers, but that's okay. And bread wise, I also got 2 pizza bases for the pizza. I got some crackers for the girls, and I also got pita. Don't know what I'm going to use that for, but I got it. Okay, moving on. This is kind of like dairy and other bits. Got some more butter. I got some cream because I also want to make scones this week, so I'm going to make the energy balls and the scones. These are for the energy balls. Some honey. Then I got some more pasta sauce, more olives, more capers, some reduced sugar jam, strawberry jam for the scones. Also for the energy balls, I got some coconut and I got some dark chocolate chips. And then I just got these for maybe making cookies one of the other weeks, but like chocolate chunks. That looks very nice. Okay, we're on to the dairy now. So the girls, I got them their yogurt pouches. 8 of those. I got Carl some Greek style lemon yogurts, which he likes. I got my usual 4 litres of lactose free milk. Actually, I didn't even know that was low fat, but it doesn't matter. These are the ones we normally get. And I also got a 2 litre of whole milk. That's always a backup one. I got some more creme fraiche for my scrambled egg. I got some guacamole and I got some hummus, which is nice for the crackers. Normally, like, I'd only get these if I'm making something like Mexican style, but like that could still happen. Like, I was going to make the stuffed peppers yesterday, I think it was, or the day before, but I realized I didn't have any guac or any salsa or anything, so this was the main reason I did not make the stuffed peppers. But I have it now, so just leaves open some options. And then the girls and Carl love these Caesar salad kits, so I got 2 of them. And lastly, I got some mushrooms. Now I also got soap and I got mouthwash, but all of that for €135. Come on. Come on. That's pretty good. Like, fresh food, loads of berries, loads of meat. Like, I'm not going to the freezer aisle. I'm not going to jars and tins of things that might be a bit cheaper. This is fresh food. So yeah, all in all, I'm very impressed. I don't know if I've said it in a video before, but it's, you know, going for like reduced style and getting stuff that I would actually want and used. They have a club card thing there, so you get money off that. And then also they have deals on like buy 2 or buy 3 for €10, whatever. So like, and then also there's also the Tesco brand. So I'm getting most things Tesco brand. So all of that leads to a very full trolley and good price, in my opinion. I could easily spend that in Aldi and feel like I didn't get as much. I can guarantee you that. There was actually times where we'd go to the shop and I feel like I'd be spending like 150, 160, 100, I don't know if I ever spent 170, but I'm sure there was stages where I was getting up to that. So yeah, I feel like that is a very good shop. I have the ingredients for pizza, I have the ingredients for scones, I have the ingredients for energy balls. What else? Is there anything else? I have like, you know, my avocado for my breakfast, so like all my breakfast foods. I've got like the accessories for the scones, like the jam and the cream. Yeah, I'm very happy. Very, very happy with that shop. Sorry. Also, which I totally forgot about because I don't have it in front of me, it's still in the car. I only remembered because I started looking at the receipt. Also, I got 6 5-litre bottles of still water that came up to almost a tenner. So that's €10. So that would have been 124 without them. And then I also got, what else did I get? I also got what is it called? Sparkling water, which was like, how much did that cost me? $4.60. I added on 6 2-litre bottles, so that's €15. So it would have been 120 for what I showed you, not 135. So come on, can't get much better than that, boys and girls. Cannot get much better than that. Like, that's unreal. I just think that's so good. What's the most expensive thing other than the water, which is what reminded me, because I was like, whoa, what's this? It's $9.50. The blueberries were like €6. I'm not going to look at the meat because the way that they do their receipt is like they just have everything and then at the bottom they do the reductions. So there's no point in looking at them because they are pork. What pork did I get? I don't know what pork I got, but that was €6, but I feel like that was under the club. Yeah, they're all like €1, €2, €3 for everything. Bar the blueberries, which was a very big chunk of blueberries, which was like €6. So like, I mean, come on. €15 on water though is a bit ridiculous, I'll be honest. I think that's a bit much considering how much stuff I could get for that €15. But it is what it is, and I just wanted to point that out because really all of this cost 120 minus the cost of mouthwash and soap that I also got. So, I mean, I don't know how much that mouthwash and soap was, but whatever it was, it also ate into that €120 that was left over for the food. I actually don't even see it here. Soap was €2. Yeah, I'm not seeing the mouthwash, but let's say it was €2 as well. €115 for the food. Sorry, but I just, for all of this, unreal. Okay, so I'm putting away food and I'm going through what I already had. I have a ridiculous number of packets of rice, like egg fried rice and Mexican style rice. Way too many. If I actually counted them, give me one sec. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 packets of rice. That's ridiculous. And you know what? I felt like I was being really conscious of not buying things that I knew that I already had. Now I just know I have a lot of that, so we'll not be buying packets of rice for a good while. I contributed 3 more to that pile today. Anyways, I do have this tikka masala sauce. I have this long grain rice, which I did not cook well the last time, so this is not included in the 9 packets of rice that I have in there. I have these mixed veg that, yes, went off a couple of days ago. They look kind of okay. I take out 1 or 2 bits, but I'm going to use them, and I'm going to use the chicken bits that I got today. So I'm going to make like a chicken tikka masala with veg in there, so that's going to be dinner. I had an idea for the pita bread that I bought. It might be nice to have like the Caesar salad in them at some point, but not now, but just in general could be nice. I also found these spaghettis in my press. So I never really cooked spaghetti before. Maybe I did when I was younger, I can't remember. But with the mince, I just thought it might be a nice change rather than pasta. I do have this orzo pasta, which I've never cooked with before, but I used to eat like an orzo salad that I would buy from this company. So I just thought I would buy it one day. So I don't think I'm going to use that this week, but I do want to use that spaghetti this week. And then I do still have the breadcrumbs, which again went off yesterday. So I'd like to cook them this week as well with the chicken that I have. I don't have any potatoes and I don't have any veg. So I might have some frozen veg, but I don't have any potatoes. But we could probably get potatoes, and I'd like to do some kind of like roast with those. So I just wanted to share those ideas that I had, and I'm very much looking forward to my chicken tikka masala and see how that goes. I'm really enjoying the whole like finding new recipes and like figuring out what I have in my drawer and like deciding meals based on what I have. So even like cooking the spaghetti and stuff I'm excited about. But yeah, pretty annoyed looking at all of these packets of rice. But they'll get used, and I'm not going to use them now. I'm going to try for the long grain rice again and see if I can like make that better. I think the main thing is I just need a lot more water than rice in there and leave it to cook for longer, and then we should be good. So yeah, let's see how the week goes. Okay, so it's about 7:15. I have just finished my dinner. That was very nice, very tasty. So we had chicken, broccoli and chicken tikka, masala sauce and seasoning, and the rice was cooked to perfection. Then I had a tiny bit of leftover, literally just like chicken thigh with salt on it from my baby that didn't eat that, and her like 2 little pieces of broccoli. And then I had just a couple of slices of mango from a fruit plate that I made for them. So I'm about to do my second workout. I'm just going to do a deep stretch yoga. So I'm going to do that now while they're all downstairs. Realistically, I should be putting Brona to bed now, but I'm just going to be selfish and do my yoga instead. And try to get as much of that done as possible before madness ensues and they all start coming up. Water is done, everything's done, so really excited to do this. After this I might just have like a cup of decaf coffee, maybe a slice of my new soda bread with peanut butter and a banana, and then that is me for today. But yeah, another good day. Everything done. No, everything's not done, sorry, I haven't read yet. So I have my book there. I'm going to read it in bed. I also haven't done my Duolingo, so I need to do that as well. So a few bits like that, but I need to just go and do my yoga now while I still can. Okay, bye. Okay, that was a complete fail. Just as soon as I pressed play on the video, both kids came up for baths. Brona is officially in bed, so she's gone back downstairs. It is now 10 to 8, so I am going to do my 45 minutes now. I've already made my tea, coffee and bread with peanut butter and banana, so I'm very excited for them. So I just want to get the 45 minutes done now. I don't have any water because I finished all my water ages ago. So if I need a drink, I'll just maybe have some tea during the yoga. But yeah, I'm looking forward to just getting this done now, then getting into bed, doing my reading, and then just finishing today. Big day tomorrow, lots of work to do. So I look forward to seeing how tomorrow pans out. But for now, I just need to do my yoga, and then that's me for today. Okay, I am finally in bed. Yoga is done. Feeding Saoirse. So, and what does that mean? It means book time. So, cannot wait to get this done and just move the switch off. It's making me actually excited.
Good morning. It is Saturday morning, Sunday morning. It's just gone 8 o'clock. We're out having a very cold walk. I have a lot of work to do today, so I actually need to head out from 10 to 3. So doing the walk now. I think it's due to rain soon. And then sunflowers are dying, yeah.
It's winter time.
It's winter, and then we'll just have to do my indoor workout later on. I will be in the vicinity of a gym nut, so you know I'll be getting one of them later, but I'm going to have an earlier breakfast today. But yeah, girls, what do you say? Bye. No interest. Okay, bye. Hello, it is a Sunday. I am out at the moment. I was just out on business doing some content recording and everything for my pregnancy journals, which has been fab. I'm just about to pop into the centre and get a gym nut. Cannot wait. It is 2:30. Now the clocks changed last night, so this would typically be 3:30, and the only things I've eaten today are a few slices of my soda bread, just plain. I wanted to have some boiled eggs before I left, but see, I had booked in the session from 11 till 2, buffer time either side for travel, so I was thinking it'd be like 10 to 3ish. And then I was like, that's my peak eating time. So then I was like, you know what, I will have some boiled eggs before I go, but that didn't happen. Got busy getting ready for everything, so literally had a couple of slices of soda bread only, and it would be normally 3:30 now. So anyways, I'm gonna go in, have a gym nut. I'm gonna get a large one. I'm going to really enjoy that. There's no little people here for me to share it with, so I get to have it all myself, which is amazing. I then need to go back to the location that I was just at because I left my watch there, which is no bueno. So now I have to go 10 minutes the other direction before I can go home, and then see what we're going to have. I might make pizzas tonight. I think that would be nice. Yeah, might do pizzas tonight. Actually, while I'm here, I should pick up some potatoes and extra grated cheese. I think that'd be good, or maybe not. Maybe I'll pop into Aldi on my way home, because then I can get a few bits for the girls that they like. They're like salami sticks and cheese strings and stuff that they like. Anyways, yeah, I might do that, but that's the plan. Okay, so I'm gonna go get my gym nut, go back to the place, pick up my watch, and then head home, have my picture taken, have 3 litres of water done, and I have my walk done. It's lashing raining now all day today, so delighted I have my walk done, even though that walk was stressful, to be honest. Like, it was not good from the very beginning. I think I should have just went by myself. It was too early in the morning. Brona was throwing a freaker. Saoirse didn't want to be in the buggy. Like, there was just too much going on, and eventually I just actually had to walk for the last 10 minutes by myself, or 5 minutes by myself, because I was like, I have a full day of like content recording ahead of me. I can't be dealing with this. So anyways, at least it's done. So I might do the yoga. Last night was really good. I was actually really tight. I think I need to Google like, why are my hamstrings and my adductors, like my inner thighs, always so tight, because they are constantly always tight. I think it might be that my glutes aren't firing or something, but it's not right. Like, and last night was a really good stretch. I actually saved the video. It was really good. It was actually like a 45-minute yoga deep stretch or something like that, but it was a really good thing, so I would definitely do that again. So I might do that later. Okay. Okay guys, it is coming up to 7 p.m. I still haven't read, so I still need to do that. And I haven't done my second workout. So I'm going to do the deep yoga stretch that I did last night. It's quite intense, but got a really good stretch out of it. So I'm going to do that again. First, I'm just going to get into my pyjamas, because I'm still in like my jeans and my jumper and everything. And I have about this much of my bottle left to finish on my 4th drink. So we're almost there, but I am very tired. So I just want to get this 45 minutes done, get my reading done. The water, I'll end up having more than
what I'm old, but I just really can't wait more so than anything just to take this makeup off. It's getting to the point now in the challenge where I'm like, oh, do I really need to do this for the rest of the time? Like, where am I? Today is Sunday night, so it's coming up to like midway point of week 5, which is almost midway point of the whole challenge. I'm like, oh god, it's just kind of a drag at the moment, but it's just these days where like everything's a bit like out of routine. Tomorrow's a bank holiday, so it's going to be out of routine as well. Don't have the gym in the morning. I do have like a Halloween event on with the girls, so I'll probably do like a lot of outdoor walking tomorrow at that. So all of that, even though I'll be there for a few hours, I'll count that as one workout, and then I'll do another indoor one tomorrow evening probably. I gotta go. We had pizza for dinner, so I had my gym nut. I devoured that from like where I bought it to getting back to the car. It was almost gone. Came home and just made 2 pizzas. So again, like one just like regular pepperoni and one pepperoni with some sweet corn and olives on it as well. They were very nice. And I did buy another one of these plain flapjacks. Like there's literally nothing in it. It's very clean. Oat flakes, brown cane sugar and unsalted butter. That's it. So I might have this for a snack later on, but I'm actually grand at the moment. But anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm just rambling. I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Okay, it is just gone 8 o'clock. It is feeding time, which means it's feeding time. And I just wanted to tell you a bit of story because this is all about manifestation and the law of attraction. So absolutely years ago, I bought a packet of stick-on nails. I don't know why I bought them, but I did. Because I never use them. I never stick on my nails. Anyways, so today I had booked in, just for my call I had a couple of days ago, a content day where we're taking loads of pictures and videos and everything of my journals and stuff. And just last night I was lying in bed and I was like, oh my god, my nails are just in ribbons. Like I got shellacked. They're like over a month old. Like they just looked absolutely awful. They were chipped, they were everything. I was like, I really hope the girl Robin who was doing the video and the pictures and stuff has nice nails so that she can do like close-ups with fingers and stuff like that, because I was like, I can't do it with my nails as they currently are and there's nothing I can do about it now. Anyways, right, so rewind to a couple of days ago and I was putting on my makeup. My makeup sponge was like really old and stuff, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to throw this in the bin. But I have more makeup sponges in a bag where I have like extra bits like in the wardrobe, so next time I'm putting my makeup on, I'll take it out and I'll get a new sponge. That was obviously meant to be, like everything just aligned for me, because this morning I had to put my makeup on, open up my makeup bag. I was like, oh no, I don't have a sponge, I have to go find a sponge. Took out the bag of stuff, and as I'm looking for my other sponges, what do I see? Only the nails. And literally was just having that thought last night about my nails are in bits, and then all of a sudden, because of the makeup sponge, I have to go looking through all my extra bits and I find this box of nails that again I literally bought years ago. I know that sounds absolutely mad, but I literally just stuck them over my shellac and stuff. Maybe you can say that I'm like reaching here, but I just feel like everything aligned with like the makeup sponge for me to go rooting for a sponge, and then the nails were there, and I was just literally thinking last night, my nails are in bits and I can't do anything with my fingers. And my nails looked absolutely perfect. So they're all like different versions of like brown and beige and cream and stuff, which I think is kind of cool. And actually my brand colours are kind of like a cream and a gold and stuff like that. So I don't have gold, but I do feel like they were kind of like on brand. Anyway, I'm going to read, then I am going to chill. I'll have my flapjack, have a tea and a decaf coffee, and get some sleep. I'm so tired. I am so tired. But that again was a really good stretch. It's funny, like just yesterday was the first time I did it here for the second time. Yesterday I felt like it was really intense, like I was obviously just so tight. Today wasn't as tight as yesterday, which I just think is like so interesting. the yoga and the stretching is really regenerative, like rehabilitative. Like I just feel like it's really helpful. And you know, when I don't do yoga on a regular basis, I don't realize it because I'm not doing it. But like when I am doing it, then I think about the times when I'm not doing it. I'm like, oh my god, I'm obviously just like so tight like all the time. Anyway, I'm rambling. See you later.
Hello, happy Monday. It is coming up to 2 o'clock. We were at a Halloween fair all morning. I didn't have breakfast. I had a couple of slices of my soda bread actually as we were leaving because I wanted to try sustain myself for as long as possible while I was there. However, I was really hungry by the end of it. So Carl and the kids got like hot dog and chips and stuff like that. I ended up at the very end just getting a BLT, bacon, lettuce and tomato toasty, and then I also got a chicken and chorizo club melt thing in a wrap form. I only had half of that, and I did have the two halves of the BLT. I love BLTs, so they're so nice. There was crisps and stuff, obviously I didn't eat them. I've had a few coffees today, but I'm on my third water now. So I have a full here. I'm actually just don't want to yet, so I'll drink that when I'm ready, and then I'll just have one water left. I have been on my feet all morning outdoors, so I'm like counting that whole thing as my workout because I'm just like outside all the time, constant moving. It's just started to rain now, so that's good. So I'll do maybe another yoga later on because I've really been enjoying the stretch. Like I've needed it. Like 2 nights ago I was really tight, last night not as tight. Tonight I feel like I need to do it because I have got a bit of a spasm in my back, but I still feel like I'm a lot looser than I have been, so looking forward to that. And what else? I haven't read yet, so still need to read. So yeah, read, yoga, dinner, finish the water. That's what I have left. And I am quite tired now. But yeah, it is Monday, it's bank holiday, so it's technically like a national holiday. So everything's a bit different here today, but I will be doing a bit of work later on as well. Like there's a few things that I really want to do admin wise and just work wise that like I'd like to get them done today, so tomorrow when the week officially starts back into routine and everything, you know, I have them behind me and I can just focus on everything else. Like it's just so busy at the moment and it's quite stressful. I feel like no matter what I do, and I'm doing stuff all the time, I'm always behind. Like I never catch up, but that's because we have so many things on. So anyway, it's a lot doing 75 hard on top of life in general. And then even there today, like yesterday I was like really craving a donut. I don't really eat donuts, but like I was really craving a donut from a donut shop that I passed yesterday. And then today there was all like churros and all sorts of stuff, and I was like, oh, I wouldn't even mind just a hot dog. But obviously I didn't, but such is life. So Halloween is Friday. Last year we were doing, I can't remember if it was carnivore or if it was 75 hard, but we were doing something, and I remember we just like hoarded, it must have been like 75 hard because like I feel like it was a while after that we had our bits, but like hoarded all the stuff that we had gotten from the trick-or-treating, and like I had them for ages, and then on the run up to Christmas then we were able to eat them all. Can't remember if that was 75 hard or carnivore diet, but it was one of them. So I look forward to doing that again, basically is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. I might actually start on this bottle of water, and I will see you soon. Bye.
Okay, so I'm going to have these pittas that I got on the reduced style for dinner. So I cooked some chicken thighs with salt, have them shredded up and in there with some Caesar salad. And just a bit more salad left, but I'm going to eat these first and then just have the rest of the chicken with the rest of the salad. Can't wait. Actually, I forgot that I also cooked some rashers, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shred this up a little bit and stick it in there as well. totally forgot about them, so I'm happy I remembered. Okay, so upstairs it is coming up to 7 o'clock. I have my brown bread, protein bread with peanut butter and banana. I have my tea and decaf coffee. I did read my 10 pages earlier on. I got into the bed with my toddler, so I read them there. But I almost forgot about my second workout, so I still need to do a yoga. And I'm very tired and I wish I didn't have to do it. I'm going to wait a little while until the house kind of like relaxes a little bit. And then I'll do it. But for now I'm just going to have my bread and butter, peanut butter and banana and my teas and coffees. And then once everything relaxes, I'll do my yoga. But I almost forgot. I almost did not do my yoga. Okay, it is 7:30 and I am finally going to do my yoga. It is a yin yoga stretch that targets the hips, so it'll be interesting to see. I've only in the last couple of days realised that yin yoga just means that you hold the poses for like way longer, so I don't know, we'll see if I enjoy this or not. So I don't want it to be boring and just to drag out either, but maybe it'll be nice just before bed to do something that's a bit like slower pace. But yeah, let's see, hopefully it's a good one. And it's kind of hard, like sometimes I get nervous like trying a new video because I'm like, I don't know if I like it or not, so we will see how it goes. But yeah, I'm gonna go do that now and then get into bed. I have another bottle of water, so I've actually finished my 4 bottles. I have a 5th bottle now just to kind of, I'm really thirsty, so I'm gonna have that during and after the yoga as well, and then I will see you tomorrow. Do it again,
please. Wow. Do downward dog.
Good morning. It is also almost 10 a.m. Took my picture, drank 1 bottle of water, have a second one with me on our walk. I'm kind of raging. We should have gone to the zoo today. Brona's off school all week and it's a gorgeous day weather-wise, so I decided to come to this kind of like hotel golf resort for the walk. But then it was only on the way here I was like, would have been a perfect day for the zoo. So maybe tomorrow I might skip the gym and just go to the zoo if the weather's nice, because it's all weather dependent as well. So it would have been a perfect day. But anyways, I'm gonna go enjoy this walk now. Bye. It's raining. What? Hello, we are back from our walk. I finished my second water. I have refilled my water there, so I'm gonna get stuck into my 3rd one soon. Girls are starving, so I'm just going to cook up. I have some eggs boiling, I've got some white and black pudding, I've got some halloumi frying, I've got some rashers and sausage in the air fryer, I've got some treacle that I'm going to fry, and I'm going to make a steak for Carl for his lunch. And that's the situation. So haven't read yet, but I also haven't been upstairs. So we got rained on in the walk. But the girls were just like they were tired the whole walk as well. It wasn't great, but we did it. So we'll see what it is later on. It's raining now again at the moment, but I think it's meant to clear up for the afternoon. So we might do another walk later on. We'll see. Hello, it is 6:15. I have just finished my dinner. We had spaghetti with mince, like a mascarpone sauce, but like loads of bits added in, like peppers, sweet corn, different olives, capers, all the bits in there. The huge, you know what we're like. One sec, I'm gonna put the music back on now in a second. The spaghetti was a big hit with the girls. They absolutely loved it, so that is really good to know. And now we're going to go make some scones, which are going to be really nice. And I have some jam and cream, and Brona's going to have yogurt when she finishes all her mince. So we're going to go listen to music, do some baking, have some dancing, and we'll see you soon. Bye. Bye, girls. Did you like the spaghetti?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hiya. Say spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. What do you do with spaghetti? You slurp it up. Yeah, good job. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. I'll say, okay, so just at the start here, I have some self-raising flour, I have some baking soda, I have some salt, and then I've just put in butter. So I'm going to mix that together until it's fine crumbs. And then I meant to be putting in caster sugar, but I don't have caster sugar, so I'm just going to be putting in granulated sugar. But yeah, I'm just going to mix this now and then add the sugar in. Okay, so I have all the mix in there, and I've also added in some sultanas, which was not in the recipe, but I had them there, so I'm after adding them in. And then in here I have the milk, I have a squeeze of lemon, and I have the vanilla extract. The squeeze of lemon is actually to sour the milk instead of having buttermilk. However, I could have just used buttermilk, but I'm happy now because at least I know this recipe could use buttermilk, and then also my soda bread recipe can use buttermilk, so I can actually just, when I'm making one, I can make the other. So happy days, that's a win. But I'm just going to leave that there. I believe I'm going to be pouring that in now soon and mixing it, but I just need to go check the recipe, and I am going to get the baking tray ready for the oven. Okay, so here we are. I need to have a round cutter, which I don't have, and it's going to make 8 scones, so I'm literally just going to cut it in 8, so they'll be kind of triangular scones, or maybe rectangular, we'll see. But yeah, this is my scone dough ready to go. Okay, here they are. I just put some beaten egg over them, and my daughter helped a lot with that. Just to say, the milk earlier was warmed slightly, just to clarify that. And I'm going to stick these in the oven now for 10 minutes. So I'm really excited to see what they turn out like. In the meantime, I'm going to get the cream whipped up and ready to go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. This is what I am talking about. 10 minutes in the oven.
10 minutes.
Cream is whipped. Jam is bought. Kettle is on. It's about to get serious here. Hello. Okay, so it's Tuesday night. It is 20 to 9 and we're just about to do our yoga. Missy here should be asleep by now, but this is what's happening. Those scones were unreal. They were so nice. I had 2 of them with cream and jam on them, but they were so nice and actually so easy to make. And I was thinking actually with the now that I have half a lemon left over, because I used half of it to make the scones, I might actually sour some milk tomorrow and make some more soda bread, because I don't have any buttermilk. But I do have milk and I do have lemon, so that's an idea for tomorrow. And this week I also want to make protein energy balls. So I'm gonna do them today or tomorrow or the next day. Right, yoga time. I'm going to finish my water. I have about 3/4 of it left, and then go to bed. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And say night night.
Hello.
Bye bye. And this is the end of week 5. Oh my god. Tuesday night, end of week 5. See you in week 6. Bye. Okay, what an amazing week that we've had. I can't believe we are finished week 5. We are officially into the second half of this journey. I've been talking about the whole time, oh, we're nearly there, we're nearly halfway. I just see everything as like a bell curve. So now I feel like I'm on the other end of that bell curve, and that makes me very, very excited. So I suppose this week was like quite enough from what I can remember.
But the main thing for me was the amount of cooking that I did. I did make scones, I made bread a number of times, did do pizza, we did lasagna, we did a chicken korma, I practiced the rice again. The rice was perfection. I did spaghetti for the first time. Again, the girls love that, so we'll definitely have to do that again. So a lot of kind of like repetition of other things I've done, like the lasagna, and kind of like going back into that, but then also like lots of new things as well, and it was really nice to be able to have those scones. It's lovely. Workout wise, all went really well. Lots of gym time and yoga time. Time with like Saoirse climbing all over me doing the yoga, but like we got there in the end, which is the most important thing. But yeah, not much more to say about that. I'm just really excited now to like be on the second half of this journey and see where it goes. The weeks are absolutely flying. I definitely feel there's a lot less pressure this time when I'm not focused on like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6. Do you know that kind of way? Like it's just kind of taking it week by week. I feel is actually taking the pressure off. Like maybe you need to be more kind of like focus on what day it is when you're starting out to kind of like really get your head into it. But because I've already done this for so long before, I really feel it's actually more of a relief for me to be able to just focus on the week and be like, oh, another week, you know, and just shortens it down a lot more. So anyways, looking forward to seeing what week 6 brings. I said at the beginning of this video, I will not be doing any more pizza bases. If we want pizza going forward, it has to be made from scratch. The dough has to be made from scratch. Another priority for me is doing some social media cooking, like recipes that I find online, and that's kind of like the main thing for me that I haven't ticked off yet that I want to focus on. Still haven't lost any weight at all, but I do feel like there's a change in my body, and like Carl just keeps like complimenting me, being like, oh my god, like your legs are getting so toned and all this sort of stuff. So it's like I'm heavy weightlifting 3 times a week, which does help, and then like all the yoga and the walking and stuff will help with that as well, and all the water and everything. But yeah, no change in the scales, but again, still having loads of benefits from doing this challenge, and I'm really delighted that I am doing it. So anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please do subscribe if you like this kind of content, and let me know your thoughts below if you have any. And yeah, I will see you for week 6. Bye.